Welcome to SK Vidyan Physics classes. We shall discuss some questions on semiconductors. First question is, the temperature of semiconductor is increased. Conductivity decreases linearly with temperature. First choice. Second choice, conductivity decreases exponentially with temperature. Conductivity increases exponentially with temperature. Conductivity increases linearly with temperature. We know that conductivity is the charge of electron or hole, concentration of carriers electrons, mobility of electron plus mobility of holes into concentration of holes. Further, the charge carrier concentration equal to A T to the power 3 by 2 e to the power minus Eg by 2 kT is the forbidden energy gap, K is Boltzmann constant, T is temperature. Let us analyze these two formula. That here N represents that the variation of the charge carriers with thermal effect is exponential. That is, the conductivity should depend upon exponential factor, that is e to the power minus Eg by 2 kT. You can say that conductivity increases exponentially with temperature. How? Now, if you expand the term e to the power minus Eg by 2 kT, then it becomes 1 by 1 plus Eg by 2 kT. This shows that when temperature becomes very small, that is temperature T tends to 0, this becomes infinitely large, this term becomes 0, so that conductivity tends to 0. And if temperature becomes very large, this term becomes very small, so this term becomes very large. As a result, conductivity becomes very large. If you plot graphically variation of conductivity with temperature, conductivity taken along y-axis, temperature along x-axis, the graph will be like that. This shows that the conductivity of a semiconductor increases exponentially with temperature. Next question is, in a p-type semiconductor, the position of Fermi level is closer to conduction band, closer to valence band, at the middle of forbidden energy gap, Fermi level is absent. Now, in case of p-type semiconductor, the majority carriers are holes and minority carriers are electrons, so we expect the Fermi level to be near valence band, just above the valence band. Mathematically, Fermi level EF equal to EV. EV is the uppermost layer, uppermost energy level of valence band. Now, this expression shows that EF equal to EV plus KT ln of NV by NA. NA is related to acceptor concentration. Now, what happens in general, if temperature is not equal to 0, then under that condition EF equal to EV plus some positive term. This shows that the Fermi energy level is just above the valence band. And there is a special case, if Na is very large, that is the material semiconductor is heavily doped with the trivalent impurities. In that case, this term will be less than 1, logarithm of less than number 1 is negative, and EF is EB minus KT, some values, positive values with a negative sign. So this shows that the Fermi energy level goes into the valence band. Next question is, in a n-type semiconductor, the position of Fermi level is closer to conduction band, closer to valence band, at the middle of forbidden energy gap, Fermi level is absent. Same is the explanation that in case of n-type semiconductor, the majority carriers are electrons and minority are holes. So we expect Fermi energy level to be just below the conduction band. Now, mathematically, Fermi energy level equal to EC is the lowest energy level in conduction band, minus kT ln Nc by Nd. Nd refers to donor concentration. Now, if Nc by Nd is more than 1, then logarithmic of that number is positive, and this term, that is kT logarithmic of Nc by Nd, is positive. So Ec minus a positive term, that Ef is just below the lowest level of conduction band, that is just below the conduction band. But it happens if Nd, that is the material, that is semiconductor, is heavily doped, then Nd is very large. In that case, Nc by Nd is less than 1, it is negative, and Ef is Ec plus some positive term. In that case, the Fermi energy goes inside the conduction band. This also happens in some cases. Now, next question is, an extrinsic semiconductor is heated to high temperature. It behaves like intrinsic semiconductor, extrinsic semiconductor. N type changes to P type, P type changes to N type. The correct answer is extrinsic semiconductor at high temperature behaves like intrinsic semiconductor, because now here is the explanation: conduction band, valence band. Now let us consider N type semiconductor. Here we have majority carriers are electrons and minority carriers are holes. Now, because of the thermal effect, if you increase the temperature, more and more number of electrons are found in conduction band, and more number of holes are found in valence band. And it happens that total number of electrons in conduction band becomes same as total number of holes in valence band, so that the Fermi energy level remains at the center, middle portion of the energy gap, and number of charge carriers in conduction band, that is electrons in conduction band, becomes same as number of holes in valence band, and it behaves like an intrinsic semiconductor. So an extrinsic semiconductor, when heated to high temperature, behaves like an intrinsic semiconductor. Next question: the Fermi level in intrinsic semiconductor at absolute zero temperature is, first choice, it lies exactly at the middle of forbidden energy gap. It is near the conduction band, slightly above the valence band. Fermi level does not exist at absolute zero temperature. Now, what is the correct answer? Now, EF, that is the Fermi energy level, is equal to EV plus EC by 2. EV is the uppermost energy level in valence band, EC is the lowest energy level in conduction band, plus 3 kT by 4 logarithmic of mh star me star, that is effective mass of electron Me, effective mass of hole mh. Now our question is, the Fermi level in intrinsic semiconductor, this is applicable for intrinsic semiconductor. Now the Fermi level in intrinsic semiconductor at absolute zero temperature, when T is 0, whatever the values of logarithmic of mh star by me star, then this term becomes 0, and EF equal to EV plus EC by 2, that is, if this is the conduction band and this is the valence band, then this is the energy gap, then just at the middle Fermi energy level lies. So this is a very important question. Now, but actual practice, mh star, that is effective mass of hole, is more than effective mass of electron. So this term is greater than 1, that is positive. So plus 3 kT by 4 into some number, that is, this is a positive term. This shows that with rise in temperature, if you change the temperature, increase the temperature, the Fermi energy level also rises. The question also comes, what happens to Fermi energy level in case of intrinsic semiconductor with rise in temperature? That is, when we increase the temperature of intrinsic semiconductor, the Fermi energy level also moves upward. That is, it goes towards the conduction band. And at absolute zero temperature only, the Fermi energy level is at the middle of the forbidden energy gap. Thank you.